very good morning, dear Shem Stars. Welcome to the computer class. Hope all is good at your end. Children, today we are going to begin with our next chapter. So let's begin. Dear students, today we are going to begin with the topic database development, and this is our unit 6, and this is the last unit that we have to cover. And after that we are going to begin with the revisions of all the topics that we have covered till now. Now, database development, in this topic we need to cover database concepts, then data storage, what is manipulating data, creating a database object, creating a table, building forms, create and manage queries, designing reports. Now, first of all, we need to understand about database. Database means data and information. So children, you must know first of all what the database is. Database is an organized collection of data, and you can visualize it as a container of information. I can give you one example, a very simple example. You all use your mobile phones and you keep the contacts of all your friends, relatives in your mobile phone. That is called as the data, and you just organize that data, you sort it, you keep it alphabetically, so that if you have to extract any information or you have to take out the phone number of any person, you get it very easily. So that is called as the processing. So important part, first of all, let's understand is what is a data. Data is just the raw information that is collected. So we don't know exactly what this data is based on, or we can say what do we have to do on that particular data that is given. So it can be something very simple and seemingly random and useless until it is organized. So once this data is processed, organized, structured, or presented in a given context so as to make it useful, then it is called as the information. I can give you one simple example that I have written here. For example, it is 10, 14, 17, 19. This is the raw data, unless and until we know what do we have to do with this data. 10, 14, 17, 19. So this is data. Once we come to know that we have to add these numbers, or maybe multiply, or maybe subtract, or maybe whatever we need to do with this data. So once we come to know about that, then we are adding it. This means this is the information, the organized way the data is kept. So this is what the data is and what the information is. Now coming to the next, what we have is database management system. Database management system is basically a software, okay, or you can say a package with computer programs that controls the creation, maintenance and use of a database. And database, you can say, is an integrated collection of data records, files, other objects, and a DBMS, that is database management system, again allows different user application programs to concurrently access the same database. So there are so many databases available that we have. We have Oracle, we have Microsoft SQL Server, we have Access, MySQL, FoxPro, and these are the different database management systems in which we manage our database. So databases are managed in all the organizations, in banks, everywhere. So these databases are maintained actually by the servers at the back end. I can give you one simple example, dear children. Supposing you all are using your nowadays Paytms and all that. So you whatever you do from here, you debit, you get something online shopping you do, or whatever you do, you make payments online, and you see the deduction is automatically done in your accounts simultaneously. So how is that possible? That means your database management system, this is actually maintained properly, and it's a huge software. It is not a small software. It is a huge software which is maintained at the back end. So front end means whatever you see on the screen, that is the front end. You make changes, you do whatever you want, you go to the account, you have to put in some details, whatever you want, and you check your account number, you check your details, but these details are maintained at the back end. So there are two ends on this on which this database management system works. One is front end and another is back end. So we can just I have just one example here. This is an application you will understand. So this is supposing a user has to access a database, but he will access this database only with the help of DBMS. That means a software which is database management system. So here the data is where we have all the data. So this is in relation to the user can use it. So database is having a relationship with the user, but it is possible just with the help of database management system. Children, one more example I can give you of the database management system is our ERP system that we have in our school. So if you know that everything, all the students' data, accounts details, your fee details, transport details, all these details are maintained in database management system, or you can say in ERP. So again, ERP is maintained at the front end and at the back end, so that we can work smoothly on this database management system. So if any change we have to make anywhere of any record, that will be changed automatically in all the information that is stored in the database. So this is the beauty of a database management system, and it is basically what we have is it's called as the relational database, because it is related to not only one table, or different tables are created and they are related to each other. So we have, you can say about a DBMS. If I just give you one, detailed information about it, it is a computerized record keeping system that enables you to create, store, modify, and extract information from a database. It is a structured collection of data held in computer storage using tables, records, and fields, so that users and data handling applications can easily add, delete, edit, search, and manipulate the data. So a DBMS allows different user application programs to concurrently access the same database. So yes, definitely it saves our time and it saves our energy. The main function of DBMS is to provide the users with efficient and reliable methods of data retrieval. So you can get your information anytime from the database. It reduces the chances of errors creeping into the database to get extent. Therefore, data handling using DBMS becomes fast and efficient. So I hope the basic thing of database management, children, you understood what is the purpose of database management system. Then next we are going to understand about few more things, about database, about the types of database, flat file database, relational database, and then we are going to understand about the database concepts on which your database management system works. Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. Hope you understood the topic very well. If you have any doubts, you can drop your queries in the Google Classroom. Take care of yourself and God bless you all.